Are you listening? Damn.
Good morning, welcome to another episode of the Mareathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. I was just telling myself that life is a marathon on the way to dropping Thomas off at school this morning. He was up at 3 again, friend. I think I'm gonna have to start researching if I can hire like an autism sleep coach. We are on some sort of list for the sleep clinic at Children's Hospital. I'm just waiting to hear back. I was supposed to hear back this week, so if I don't, I'll call them again Monday. I think I dealt with it better than I did a couple days ago. Because Thomas can't hear overnight, I went in there and like laid beside his bed so that he wouldn't get out, hoping that he would calm down. And I did 2 rounds of meditation while I laid there. So that at least felt productive and calming. And then, you know, massaged his feet, tried to get him to relax. He was definitely more relaxed, and I think he went back to sleep. And I dozed a bit. I went back to my room after probably an hour and read some more of my Brene Brown book, which is very good. It's called Daring Greatly, but it's not a binge read kind of situation. You know, it's not like one that you're gonna fly through. At least I'm not flying through it. It's one that I kind of read even just a few pages and then sit on it, what I've learned. So, but it was good. And then I managed to, I think, doze. I had a pretty like all over the place rest of a couple of hours, but at least, you know, better than nothing. And then it was just a really busy morning because by the time we got out of bed, it was about 7:15. So I haven't even had coffee or breakfast, but it's all good. On the way to school this morning, I wasn't listening to anything. I was out loud listing the things that I'm grateful for, and that was very helpful. It really shifted my mood this morning already, so that felt good. And I did a little self-care and rescheduled a lunch. I was supposed to go see a girlfriend in another town for lunch. She wants some help with some social media stuff, and I just texted her and was like, can we please reschedule? I'm hoping instead then I can just rest. And she was very cool about it. She's so supportive. And I'm sure she was like a little bit proud of like, yes, yes, no problem. So it'll be okay. I have a huge mound of You Do You sweaters sitting in the passenger seat. I kind of wish I had like, what do you call it? Seat belted them in, buckled them in. I know I said yesterday that I had a really good massage, and I did. And I told you that, you know, she'd been very helpful. We just had a really good talk, which usually I get naked, lay down, and don't speak for an hour. And, you know, but she's just so fantastic. Like and yesterday was like, we just chatted for the first like 20 minutes or so. I was working through the pain. But one thing she recommended was, she said like, because my back is so tight, that's obviously where I'm holding a lot of my stress, and that's totally true. So, and I was telling her like, when I do yoga or I meditate and I breathe, you know, they say like take a deep breath. I definitely can't take as deep of a breath as a younger mare once could have. And so she said sometimes it's even good to put it in your phone, little gentle reminders to take a deep breath. And she said the more that you are mindful to take deep breaths, then you'll do it, and that just helps relax your whole system. And she said even when I'm doing cardio, I might be tensing my back and tensing my shoulders. So when I do it today, I will be mindful to see that. I thought that was a really interesting tip. I also suggest to people who don't drink enough water to put that in their phone so that it like gently reminds you to drink water. And if I'm going through a phase where I'm not drinking enough water, I'll get that app again too. It's just iHydrate, it's free. And you can set it to remind you to drink water depending on how much you want to drink in a day. But I wanted to share that tip with you because it was really interesting to me. Ooh, Starbucks lineup is bumping. I've never seen it like this here. Whoa. Everyone else feeling a little snoozy this morning too? I feel you. Oh, and the person in front of me has a mental health ribbon. Oh, that just made my day. Oh, hello. You're fantastic. Oh. You can buy those ribbons on my website in case you were wondering. Link below if you want to buy a mental health ribbon. This has been overexposed the whole time. What are you gonna do? What's happening here? Okie dokes. Is it? Oh. Who are you? Are you a marathoner? Hello? No, I'm just being a creeper. Okay. I decided to work here today, just because I was eating lunch. My computer was here, no reason. Anyone else? Oh, let's fix this, shall we? There we go. Anyone else obsessed with Todrick Hall? I have been a subscriber of his channel for probably a couple years, but I'm just starting to like deep dive into his content. He may be the most talented YouTuber. He's amazing. Amazing. I was just looking at his documentary, which I think I'm going to rent and watch when I have the time. And also I really want to watch his Straight Out of Oz on YouTube. He is amazing, like amazingly talented. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this yesterday, but I figured out how to share some playlists on Apple Music. So if you are interested, just search at Redhead, I don't know if it's at, but Redhead Mare, all one word. And you can see some of the playlists that I'm listening to and that I've created. And if you like that, I can start making other playlists of like songs I'm loving right now and that kind of thing. Oh. Good talk, everyone. Good talk. Currently burning the Stress Relief candle from Bath & Body Works. Love it. Got back from the gym. Whew. Such a good workout. I was listening to Todrick Hall and then watching some RuPaul's Drag Race, and I actually was disappointed to get off the treadmill. Self high five. I think that might be the key when you're doing cardio, is find something you can watch or listen to that like really pumps you up. Now I'm just waiting for Chelsea to get here. There's a lovely gentleman fixing my furnace. Exciting. Very sweaty, but feeling so good that I worked out. Yes. Salad for dinner. You can see what's in it. Added some tofu. The usual, you know. The time is 7:22 p.m. Can anyone else relate to this? Coffee that's probably now been in the microwave for a good 12 hours. I had good intentions this morning. No? And then I tried to nuke it again at like noon. No. There she sits. Anyone else relate to this?
What we do here is go back.
Face is washed. I'm in bed. And I'm so tired I could cry. Oh my gosh. Today was just like, this week has been good, but nonstop. And throw in a couple of bad sleeps in there. And, oh, girl, I'm tired. I finished RuPaul's Drag Race though. How do I watch the seasons that aren't on Canadian Netflix? Someone please tell me, because I want to watch them all. Loved it. Loved it with all of my heart. It was so good. I cried, I laughed, like it's so good. Tomorrow's Friday and I just had to do a bunch of work. Like I basically worked until I couldn't look at my computer anymore to try and get ahead of the game for tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna do everything that I'm supposed to do tomorrow. and I'm starting to get a little bit stressed out because I don't have any real time this weekend to be productive and set myself up for the week. So that's stressing me out a little bit. I think I might have some time on Sunday and Saturday morning, but like I'm really looking forward to this party that I'm going to, but it just like stresses me out a little bit because I'm the one-woman show. So I need to take a day off that's not just Sunday. So I'm not gonna post a video Saturday night, but I'm still gonna vlog, I think, on Saturday because it's gonna be so fun and I really wanna show you. So I might not vlog tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I just wanted to prep you. If there's no video Saturday night, nothing's wrong. I just am taking, I just need a break. Just one day. I hope that makes sense. I think I've reached my max capacity of like taking on new stuff, but I keep getting all these like super cool opportunities that I don't want to say no to. So I'm really trying to be mindful of my time and my effort. And I think I said this the other day, but this often happens when I start to take care of my health. Other things start to not necessarily suffer, but it stresses me out. So I think I'm currently just trying to find a balance, and I will. I don't know though. I really need to figure out Thomas's sleep. That's like the linchpin. That's like the key to everything else working. That's at the heart of it, I'm realizing. So I didn't hear back from Children's Hospital today. I'll be calling them on Monday. And I think I might do a little bit of research on if there's any like autism sleep coaches. Like I would pay good money to have good night sleeps. It's good for me and good for Thomas. Like he was delirious today. I'm gonna bid you good night. Thank you for watching. I hope that made sense. I just wanted to warn you, nothing will be wrong. I might just take a little day. We'll see. But thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all your great comments on the video about my health. You guys are just so supportive, and it's encouraging to know that many of you have been in the same boat or are in the same boat, and so we can keep talking about it and help each other, and we'll get there. It's just balance, right? Okie dokes. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. There's a poll in the Mareathoner Facebook group right now about the next like merch, because Chelsea and I met for 2 hours today about what we're gonna do next, and there's some pretty cool stuff, but I want your opinion. If you wanna have a say, check it out. Okay, that's it. I need to go to sleep now. I appreciate you. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Let's all remember that, shall we? It's a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And I'll see you tomorrow, or in my next video, whenever that is. It'll probably be tomorrow. I like you too much to not vlog, TBH. Bye.